Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's Demo Jam, the first in the Salesforce Accelerate Growth Batch 8 Demo Jams. My name is Nick Panter, and I'm a Salesforce MVP. Alongside with me is fellow MVP, Alex Radovanovic. Alex, would you like to talk about today's Demo Jam?
Hey, Nick. Hi, everyone. It's a pleasure to be with you today. Today's Demo Jam is a part of series of Demo Jams for Salesforce Accelerate graduation. Salesforce Accelerate is a 12-week program designed to provide the insights and support companies need to strategically align with Salesforce and grow with AppExchange. Today, we have an awesome lineup for you to see some apps that were part of this program. Today's participants are going to include Appinium, Automation Anywhere, Odaseva, LiveData, MogliSMS, and Reputation Studios. And now, Nick, will you tell us the rules?
Excellent. Thank you, Alex. Well, the rules are pretty simple. All of today's presenters have 3 minutes and 3 minutes only to demo their app. There will be no slides, no PowerPoint presentations today, folks. And there can be only one. There will be one winner as chosen by our audience. Please, for those who work with our fine participants today, please do not vote for your own company. The winner of today's Demo Jam will also get to compete in the Mega Demo Jam on Wednesday, June the 24th. So for our presenters and for everyone listening, why don't we get this started? Alex, would you like to introduce the first organization?
Yes, of course. It is my pleasure to introduce the first participant today, Appinium. Appinium is the first company to enable one platform, native on Salesforce, for video and learning management to drive behavior change to achieve business outcomes. They do this by correlating content consumption data to Salesforce performance metrics, and they do that across the entire enterprise with solutions focused on marketing, sales enablement, customer success, and learning. Today with us, we have two amazing people from this company showing us how this app works. We have Steve Jacobson, CEO, and Nick Niset, VP of Sales Enablement. Gentlemen, are you ready?
Yes.
Perfect. Your time starts now.
Appinium is the only video and learning platform in the market today that enables you to drive marketing, sales enablement, customer success, and learning from one vendor, all on Salesforce, the Appinium River. Today, we know that you have multiple systems cuddled together to drive your river. Therefore, your data cannot be trusted. The companies with the best data will win. We just completed a rockstar MBA program headed up by Mike Creedon called Accelerate. The problem with Accelerate, they too had the same problem with multiple systems to drive their river. Appinium knew we had to step up to show how we could actually take the Appinium, you accelerate on Appinium. Welcome to Accelerate from Appinium.
Think about driving engagement. Think about driving interaction. You can do that all within the context of Salesforce. Here, we're going to leverage multimedia directly within the platform. We have custom bookmarks. I'm going to leverage the V2 Mom bookmark that you can see here. I don't know quite what to do here as an end user, but I'm all of a sudden going to see this call to action. This call to action will take me out to a separate tab. I want to fast forward through this video a little bit. I want to go to the quiz, leveraging the bookmark tool again. I'm going to hit play. Right here, instead of going to a separate platform, I have the ability to answer questions. Also think about this from the context of a survey. Instead of making your users go to separate platforms, why not keep them touching your brand in an integrated experience? All of this data, while we're talking about Salesforce, is directly in your org. Leveraging Appinium Insights, you can run Salesforce reports and dashboards to understand what your users are doing, all within the context of your platform. Really, really simple. As we talk about driving engagement with your brand, we also have chatter actions, the ability to add video inline to your chatter posts here. You think about creating crowdsourced content. This is the easiest way to do it. Keep them engaged in this overall experience. Now, maybe what you want to do is leverage some additional content, opening this up to your customers, your partners, your employees. Where do they normally go for content? They think about that YouTube-esque experience. They want the quick hitter content. So here they come in here, they can engage, manage content via popularity. They have a Pinterest style experience where they can pin some of their most favorite content. If you allow them, they can even share this content out externally to the community, all while tracking that content consumption within your org. Maybe you need an experience that has a little bit more structure around it. You think about a learning management system, the ability to create achievements and badges. I have a course. Think about onboarding, maybe for your
30
partners or
seconds.
employees. Here we're leveraging the same exact type of content, all different types of content within the platform, being able to showcase it and engage your users while tracking everything that they're doing. We also have an integration into Trailhead. Last but not least, think about events. Think about marketing, webinars, instructor-led training. We have a custom Zoom integration. One click, register, all with the power of Appinium.
Oh, wow.
Excellent. Great job. That literally finished just as the 3 o'clock bell went off.
I cheated because I had my own recording here too.
Well, I have to say, for those of us who love our numbers and we rely on the different metrics to drive engagement and manage content, your app is a music to our ears. Thank you so much for this amazing demo.
Thank you.
Over to you, Nick, for the next one.
Excellent. Today, next, we have Automation Anywhere. The Automation Anywhere Salesforce connector enables any Salesforce form to reach out to an RPA software bot, pass data, and get a response. Enterprise A 2019 can be launched from Salesforce, enabling you to use bots to execute any business process at scale. Today, we have a partner solution architect, Mook, who will be giving the demonstration. Mook, are we all ready?
I believe we are. Thank you so
All
much.
right, you are a go.
Hi, everyone, and thank you so much. As Nick noted, my name is Mook Srinivasan. I'm a solution architect with Automation Anywhere. In this scenario, my company, that's the name of it, has just brought on a sales team in India, and they don't actually have the means to connect to our Salesforce tool. So instead of them having to do this manually repeatedly per day, we've gone and created a automation. And what that automation does is it allows the Marketing Cloud to, using our Automation Anywhere connector, which is the Automation Anywhere RPA bots for Salesforce, to then go ahead and connect to the mainframes to pull out that customer information. What you're looking at is that computer that will be doing the work, and I'm sitting here on my Mac launching it. As you can see, this is within a single interface, and let's go ahead and start that. What you're going to see is it's going to launch and update the user all within the interface of Salesforce, while the work is actually being done on a remote machine. This machine will go ahead and launch, and you'll see that window pop up now. And as it does so, I've added delays into the process so that it can ensure that not only will the bot run in a way that you can see the work so that I can talk to it, but in reality, it runs at a much higher rate of speed. It's reading in the information from a front office application, finding out who it is. From there, it is logging into the mainframe system, as you can see here, entering what it just learned into the system to validate, one, the order management system has updated the information, and the second step to that is, and we have accurate billing information. So once it confirms that they're a customer, it is going to go into the card lookup to validate billing information, validating that, yes, both external systems in a mainframe have been updated. Once confirmed, it's actually going to now drop out of that system and then log into Salesforce. And when it does so, it acts as if it's a human, validating that the information is all accurate, eliminating any annoying pop-ups, entering the necessary data based on what it learned from the mainframe, and then successfully adding it. As you can see, it is doing the saving, the work, and from here, you can see that
30 seconds.
That it has in fact updated. And when I'm sitting in my machine, you can see that once the page refreshes and it has completed its work, not only will you see the new person, you can get also the validation that it did in fact complete, and its information has been stored in history right here. As you can see, Automation Anywhere can automate back office systems and front office systems easily, quickly.
Thank you very much, Mook. That was excellent. And I know myself, I do not type well. So any automation that grabs information and allows me to get it from where it should come from is excellent. So thank you very much. Great demonstration. Alex, who is our next presenter?
I have been enjoying tremendously in these demos, and now it is my pleasure to introduce Odaseva. Odaseva provides Salesforce Enterprise User Solution for data protection, such as backup and restore, data privacy for regulations like CCPA and HIPAA, and data ops to help distribute data through external connectors. Today, Odaseva will show us how to accelerate customer trust with the consumer rights management demo in a Salesforce org. Today with us, we have Kevin Smouts, Senior Solutions Engineer from Odaseva. Kevin, are you ready?
Hello. Yeah, it looks like I'm ready. If you can see my screen, I'm all ready to go.
Perfect. Your time starts now.
All right. So with new data privacy regulations such as CCPA or PIPEDA or GDPR, individuals can now request an extract of their personal data currently stored by your company. This is called right of access, and for this, Odaseva provides an automated off-the-shelf solution that can plug easily into your privacy processes and removes any manual processing. So here I'm on a Salesforce org that simulates a mix of B2B and B2C company. What's important is that I have a lot of personal data on that org. I have in my contacts here, but also in cases and everywhere. So let me navigate to a contact. So right now, a lot of these processes are manual, but we want to automate everything. Here, simply by clicking on that button, an agent can simply launch a new request for right of access, but you can also automate that straight from your privacy preference portal, for example. What's happening when we click on that button? Well, we have actually deployed a little package on that org where at the individual level, we track all of those requests. And this is being sent via API to Odaseva to actually process all of the extraction and packaging of that information. What's great is by keeping all of that data in Salesforce, you're able to report against it the same way that, that you would report against anything. And so you're able to have a complete audit view of your processes that you can give to regulators when they request some information. So let's look at some of those completed requests that are over here. So you see it's completed. And what's actually happening is Odaseva has packaged all of that information in a zip file that is then available for you to send to your customers via a workflow or any automation that you have already set up on Salesforce. What's inside this is an Excel file, but you could have a PDF also, or even CSVs or JSON, the same way you want to give it to your customers. But inside that Excel file, you have all of the information that has been extracted by Odaseva about that individual. Here you can rename columns, you can select specific fields. You can really choose what you show to your customers about their data. So as you can see, Odaseva allows you and your company to end the tedious manual process to deal with all of the data subject requests, such as this right of access. It saves your team a lot of time, but also proves auditors that you have a robust process in
30
place.
seconds.
And I'm done.
Perfect.
Excellent.
Thank you so much for that. There are a lot of buzz around data privacy these days, and we all know how important it is not to just secure the data privacy, but also to ensure compliance with regulations. And I have a feeling your app makes this complex process easier and more user-friendly. And like you said, not just for the Salesforce users, but for your customers as well. So thank you so much. Nick, over to you.
Excellent. Next, we have LiveData. Hospitals spend tens of millions of dollars to implement electronic health record systems, but these systems aren't built to manage the detailed processes of surgery. LiveData Peri-Op Manager for Salesforce Health Cloud fills this gap, providing a tool to streamline surgical workflows for the patient and hospital. Customers using LiveData products at Massachusetts General Hospital, Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center, 50 VA medical centers, and health networks around the world have seen significant improvements in surgical key performance metrics that increase surgical throughput, reduce backlog, improve patient safety, and boost overall efficiency. Today we have Daryl and Sean who will present LiveData for us. Daryl and Sean, are you ready?
If you can see my screen and hear me, then I am ready.
Excellent. Well, you are a go.
Thank you very much. I appreciate the opportunity. As previously mentioned, hospitals have spent millions upon millions of dollars on electronic health records, which unfortunately aren't purpose-built to manage the unique workflow in the hospital operating room environment. So at LiveData, we've built a product to maximize efficiency, capacity, and throughput because surgery represents 60% of a hospital's profitability. So it is absolutely critical that they maximize these efficiencies throughout the surgical process. Many of you may have had surgery or a family member, so some positive, some negative experiences. What I'm going to show you today is LiveData's Periop Manager for Salesforce Health Cloud and take you through the day of surgery journey. What you're seeing on the screen right now is our patient registration or check-in screen used by someone at the registration desk. And when a patient shows up, if they can get checked in, confirm the status. If they're ready for pre-op, they just click them through the process. And if they're done, then they can confirm that. So now that that patient is ready for pre-op, I'll move over to the pre-op screen. What you're looking at here is both an interactive display that's used on workstations and also a large panel display located in the pre-op area to keep everyone on task. So I'm going to drag and drop a patient into the appropriate bay. What you're seeing here are milestones to get the patient ready for the OR. You can see the check mark clearly identifies which milestones have been completed and what's left to be done. We can also see if the OR is ready. This enhances the communication across the department. In this case, we see that a patient is ready and the OR is ready, so we'll go back to surgery. What you're looking at here is LiveData's OR schedule board. This is the air traffic control center for the entire surgical department. This large panel display will be located in pre-op. It'll be located back in the operating room area and also in the recovery area. It is color coded so that you can see the state of the patient during the process. It is in real time. So this becomes the source of truth for all staff members to keep the efficiency running throughout the day. You can also see that predictive technology shows us that we're going to have rooms running at certain times during the day for staffing purposes. Finally, what I'd like to show you is LiveData's analytical solution based in Tableau. 3 workbooks: capacity and planning, surgical efficiency, and patient safety, to measure key performance metrics and keep the hospital operating room department running as efficiently as possible. Thank you very much for the opportunity to present today.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Daryl. And I know on a personal level, my daughter is a nurse and I've also had surgery. So anything that can help that go through perfectly is definitely something that would help people out there.
Thank you.
Alex, who we got next?
Next, we have MogliSMS. Mowgli is the premier native Salesforce app for SMS and WhatsApp, including one-on-one conversations, bulk messaging, SMS survey, inbound marketing, and automated notification, and all directly from a Salesforce org. Their unique unlimited user license will allow your entire team to engage with clients and prospects around the globe. They say that do more of what matters, and all from one place. And their motto is Mowgli. It's not just a text message. Today with us, we have Mallory Leogrand and Rob Blatchley to show us how this works. Are you ready, guys?
If you can see Rob's screen, we're ready.
We can see the screen. Your time starts now.
Demo jam, what a mighty good jam. I wanna take 3 minutes to win it on the Demo Jam Express. It's the best texting app, we call it Mowgli SMS. It's a one-stop shop on the AppExchange. We got a native, innovative way to step up the game. Here we go, take a look at a conversation view. It's the one-on-ones that give your organization breakthroughs. It's the back and the forth, that real personal touch that our clients all over the globe really love so much. You can even change the color of the bubbles and the text, so your users know who's chiming in and don't have to guess. Avatar for the user and the contact or the lead. Even schedule a message so your weekends can be free. We make it real easy to be notified when someone who's important to you has replied. With the real-time in-app utility bar component, get back right away. Don't postpone it. Send out a message to a campaign of thousands using merge fields. Keeps it personalized, and powerhouses of the basic generic SMS marketing spend, so you can focus on the stuff on which your business depends. Let's keep it moving to the bread and the butter that makes Mowgli an app that's really like no other. It's all about the automated surveys and conversations that make us different from other SMS applications. You can build these out in a minute or two. You don't need to be an admin, developer, or SFDC guru. Click 1, 2, 3. It's your ticket to ROI ecstasy. Now everyone, here we go. We're gonna really break it down. We're gonna show you how Mowgli takes it to the town. It's the part of the demo that you didn't expect. Take out your phones and get ready to text. Pretend you're a freshman finishing your first year and your college wants your feedback and to bend your ear. So they ask you to text student to the number. It's the last thing you do before you start your summer. So reach into your pocket and pull out your screens. Go on and text in the word student to one of those 2 numbers right there. We're gonna do this right alongside of you, yeah. So please don't be shy. We're gonna watch how Mowgli really responds in kind. Now, demo jam, demo jam, demo jam, what a mighty good jam. Demo jam, demo jam, demo jam, what a mighty good jam. And you'll see how Mowgli's really hard to outsmart. And here's the other really, really cool part. All your info is stored in a form. The object keeps your responses nice and warm. Then we can take that form and build a report and further dashboard. We don't have to spend the time to sort it. Just build it out and then refresh.
That's how we roll with the Mowgli SMS.
Thank you so much for playing along while we put our SMS stamp on this salt and pepper song. Visit us at Mowgli.com, everyone. Hopefully this demo jam opportunity is closed one.
Oh, wow. We're bringing the beat to the demo jam now. I've been dancing on my side. I don't know about you guys. But in today's world that relies on all sorts of communication, this app looks like a perfect addition to the Salesforce org. And with numerous communication channels, having the options for SMS and WhatsApp, this looks like a must-have in your set of tools. Nick, what do you say?
I think that was great. Thank you very much, Mowgli. But we are on to the next presenters. And next up is Reputation Studio. This year, everything has changed for you, but also for brands across every major industry, especially those relying on brick and mortar locations. E-commerce was accelerated by 10 years. We went from retail locations and share of shelf to digital shelves. Online, it is all about the number of customer reviews and the star ratings that drive sales. By leveraging e-commerce and digital, brands are now able to link customer feedback of their products and services via online reviews to their actual customer profiles and online orders. This gives them the enhanced ability to know their customers, engage with them like never before. But wait, doesn't Salesforce already do that? Actually, no. Introducing Reputation Studio. Reputation Studio helps brands build this incredibly important capability into their digital transformation strategies with Salesforce. Brands can now bring in every customer review and question across every major online channel like Amazon, Walmart, Target, Apple's Store, Google Play Store, Yelp, and many more. They can easily respond to customer reviews, answer questions, and truly get to know customers in a whole new way. Today we have John Jessup doing the demonstration. John, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Excellent. Your time starts now.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much. Today I'm going to take you through a journey of Rachel Morris. She lives in San Francisco. She's a huge fan of Adidas, like I am. and her running shoes are worn out. So she's actually on Adidas.com, which is actually running on Salesforce Commerce Cloud. And she's found this pair of running shoes. Like most consumers, Rachel's going to come down here and read the reviews. It's a 4.2 star rated product. A lot of consumers really like it. 5-star, I super like this product. So she's going to actually add to cart. And she's going to choose her size, 9.5, add to bag, and she'll go ahead and check out. Inside Salesforce, what we're doing is we're building a customer 360 profile of Rachel Morris. We've got her lifetime value. We've actually seen she spent $805 with us. And we're actually going to trigger after we deliver the pair of shoes to Rachel. We actually have her order here, so we can see that she bought this pair of shoes on May 27th, and we're actually going to trigger her to write a review. So she comes in here. She actually wore these for about 3 weeks, and they're actually falling apart. So she's actually going to say she doesn't recommend these. They're too small. They're not comfortable. Very poor quality. She's going to come here, write this review, and post this review. This review then is going to come back into Salesforce, into the customer profile. And we'll actually see that Rachel wrote this 1-star review about this product. We'll come in here. We can actually see a case was automatically created for Rachel. And we can see she's very disappointed. We'll choose a canned response here. So we're actually going to recommend that we have her return the item. And we're going to also suggest she doesn't run through volcanic ash next time. We're also going to go ahead and issue the RMA. We're going to respond to the customer, and we're going to close this case. She's then going to get a follow-up email to write another review. This time it's 5 stars. It's perfect quality. It's very comfortable, perfect width. And that customer review is also going to come back in, tied to her profile. But also, Adidas is a global company. What about reviews in German? So this is adidas.de. That same review will the same product will also generate reviews in German. We'll automatically translate these into English. You can respond in German right through the Service Cloud as well. And then the cool thing is service agents and executives now have a 360 review of their products and their customers, all of their cases by channel. So you've got email, phone, chat, Q&A, ratings and reviews. And now we've got a true 360-degree view of our customers and what they're saying about our products, which is huge for brands. That's all I got.
Excellent. Sorry about that. I noticed actually that I was double muted. So thank you very much for that, John. Absolutely love the capabilities of grabbing reviews and try not to run through volcanic ash as well. So thank you very much for that demonstration. And that brings us to the end of our demonstrations today. Before I pass it along to Alex to do some announcements, I want to personally thank each and every one of you for doing this. For those who have never presented before, let alone had a demonstration for 3 minutes, it can feel like the longest and the shortest 3 minutes of your life, as I'm sure if you talk to any of our demonstrators today, they will attest to. Alex, would you like to walk us through our next steps here, please?
With my pleasure, but I have to say competition is really tough today. I enjoyed all these demos. But here's the big thing. Voting is now open. So we will show the slide and you can see the link on your screen where to vote. So please go to the link that is shown on your screen to vote once. The winner will be announced tomorrow at 1 p.m. PST on Twitter at #DemoJam. So that's 1 p.m. Pacific time on Twitter. Follow the #DemoJam to see which one of these apps really won. And in the meantime, follow AppExchange on Twitter for the latest news.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Alex. Once again, the winner will be announced tomorrow, June 16th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or 11 a.m. Pacific. And follow the Demo Jam and the AppExchange for updates. Once again, to our 6 presenters, thank you very much for participating today. For those of you watching, if you would like to join us for our next Demo Jam, It will happen tomorrow, June the 16th at 12 Pacific, 12 noon Pacific. Watch for the winner of this event at the Mega Demo Jam on the 24th of June at 1 p.m. Pacific. And finally, just to remind you, there's always the AppExchange. Many of these applications, in fact, all of these applications will be available on the AppExchange. This is the hub of the Salesforce ecosystem. It is the world's leading enterprise cloud marketplace. Simply go to appexchange.salesforce.com and you can look for components, apps, solutions, and consulting firms who can help you. Finally, all of our presenters today were part of the Accelerate program. The Accelerate program is a 12-week program designed to provide the insights and support companies that need to strategically align with Salesforce and grow with the AppExchange. Thank you very much once again, folks. For those who are interested in the Salesforce Accelerate, please go to salesforce.com/accelerate. Until tomorrow, on behalf of Alex and on behalf of all our demonstrators, thank you very much for watching. Go vote and keep safe.